Hey everybody, welcome to Wednesday Live. John couldn't make it today, so he's not here. But in place of John, we have Josh, Big Josh Vegan. So welcome to the stream. I'll let everybody get in before we get started here. Who's going to be the first one? It's probably going to be produce. First one in the... No, it's Carrie. Hey, Carrie. Carrie and Sherry.
Welcome.
Linda the moderator. Patricia. Carol. So, John texted me earlier today and said he didn't feel good, so he didn't make it. He's not going to make it, and which is a bummer because it's a bummer that he's sick, but I have the computer that I was going to give him. I have it all manufacture, restart. It's all cleaned out. It looks good, all ready to go.
Where's my computer?
Yours is I don't know where to go. So if you've been following my videos, you know that I've been doing a series with Josh, and that's who I'm with right now. This is Josh, Big Josh Vegan. You know what? It's funny. We should watch at the end the one video that you're in from like 10 years ago.
My ball?
No. The vegan zombie video.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think I don't know if people know, but I think you even forgot about that.
Yeah, I did for a second for sure.
Yeah.
I believe I ate meat in that video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was vegan meat.
Yeah.
So, Josh is battling diabetes too. I thought it would be cool to have him on the show today in place of John. And we've been doing videos together. I've been helping him out with his channel. He just uploaded a video today.
We just got back from New York City.
That video will be going up next week. I have a video to film after this. So I'll be filming tonight. Got to go to the store first, though. Got to get some supplies.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Laura. Hey, Vegan Lion. Lindsay. Deneen. Devonna. Rachel Wright. Got everybody here today. Mel. Ash. Produce. You lost today. Produce is always first. So, we don't have John with us today, but let's go. Let's Q&A time. Ask questions, and we'll get answering them. By the way, Josh is a longtime friend of mine. I've known Josh for almost 20 years, I'd say.
I'd say it's just like a day and a half short of 20 years.
Oh, there's something else I want to show you after that was pretty cool that caught my eye.
Well, that's exciting. I like secrets.
I was in the middle of ordering the new microphone arm when I had to go live, so I'll be doing that, and by the next live stream I should probably have it. I think John's okay. I think he just got a cold. He said he had the chills, so he wanted to stay home. He said he had it last night and today, so he didn't want to get anybody sick. We had a really good time in New York City.
Oh, man.
Just
the rooms were awesome.
Out of the blue, we went to New York City. If you followed my live stream on Instagram, you would have seen that. We took a lot of video down there. I'm hoping it came out good. I wasn't happy with everything just because, I don't know. We did a lot of walking, and I think I wore the wrong shoes for that. And your knees were... I'm like, no, let's keep walking.
Man. My knees, 3 days afterwards, my calves were still burning.
Yeah.
I think we did, something like 10 miles in 8 hours, I feel like.
Oh, yeah, we did.
It was a lot in a very short amount of time.
We didn't get to go to as many, just because we didn't get an Uber or a Subway or anything. Mm-hmm. We walked everywhere we went. We didn't go to as many food spots as I wanted to, but hopefully... Okay, so this is the other update. So I'm going to Expo West, as I always do. You guys probably, who have been watching the channel for a while, know that I do this every year. Twice a year, I go to Expo East and Expo West. Expo West is out there in Anaheim, and I get to see all the brand new products. I get to do videos and show you guys that. And this year, Craig's going, and Kat's going, and also Big Josh Vegan is going.
This me?
Yeah.
That's right.
So just went vegan. He's going with me. He's going to help me out. He's going to help me do some video and stuff. He's basically going to be a little bit of my assistant while we're there. And I'm going to show him around, introduce him to, my friends out there. And we're going to get an Airbnb. We're flying in around the same time. We're taking different flights, so we're trying to all coordinate that. I think me, him, and Craig are all taking different flights. But hopefully we're all going to get there around the same time. If not, Craig's going to have to meet us at the Airbnb. I think we're going to get an Airbnb. It's either Airbnb or a hotel. We waited kind of to the last minute, so it's hard to find.
I'm hoping for an Airbnb.
Yeah.
I like space.
Because that way when we're done with the day, we can come back and maybe do like a live stream or a video in a nice area with a kitchen and stuff like that. Maybe we could do like some cooking videos. I don't know. The guy selling the wallets was hilarious. You know what? Did I get that? Oh, I didn't get that on video. It's only on my live stream.
Yeah.
That was funny. Josh bought it.
I'm not even sure where it is right now.
Uh-huh. Is Josh making the ethical connection? Yeah, I think he is. He's asking me but is this a cruelty-free company?
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's definitely a learning curve, for sure.
YouTube just sent the notification they wanted you to lose. I don't know what's up with YouTube.
Uh-oh. You're going to have to try harder.
I have job training soon. Well, good luck with that. Hello, Arthur.
What's the Just Egg?
Expo West wasn't the Just Egg scandal, was it? No, it was the Impossible scandal. The Just Egg was a few months later, and I wasn't involved with it. I covered it, but I wasn't involved personally. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Expo now. It's a month away, so I'm actually going to stay out there a little bit longer. Josh is he only got a few days off, so he's going out there for the beginning of Expo, leaving at the end of Expo. I think he's going to be there for the better half of a free day, so I'm going to try to get him out and show him some nice vegan spots in LA because he's never been. And I'm going to be out there for a couple weeks, so I'm going to meet up with Cesar, and you know what's going to happen then. What's going on up there? Did our stream break up? It says it went down to only 3 people watching.
For a minute, it was like 0.
Yeah, I wonder what happened. Is there only 3 people on? Because does YouTube really hate me that much? Or is there some kind of... no, it just went back up to like 35. So it's just playing with me. It's saying, Chris...
We just had to talk
to
them. Ask them.
Put Josh up with the Is It Vegan app. I don't like to use that app because it never really tells you if something's vegan. Some things I guess it does, but a lot of things it says, this is probably vegan, but the only questionable thing... So, I just stopped trying to use it and just, go with my knowledge of looking at ingredients, so...
This guy is my app.
Yeah.
If I'm in a store and I have a question, he's the first one I call, text, FaceTime, Twitter. I reach out any way I can.
Stream is fine. I froze for a sec. Yeah, I don't know. My whole computer froze right before I went live, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Did y'all get...
No,
Did you only get donuts at Cinnamon Snail? Yeah, we only got donuts at Cinnamon Snail. It was kind of funny because we got there right when they opened, okay? And there was a bunch of people standing back. Nobody was up there ordering anything. Everybody was standing back. So we went back around behind everybody, and then one of the workers there came up and said, is anybody ordering any of the, I think just the sweets, the donuts, because they also serve food. Said, is anybody ordering that? And nobody said anything. Nobody went up. So I
felt so bad.
We didn't, dude. I just went up with my camera, not to order, but just to take some videos of all their selection and everything. And then she asked if I wanted to order any, and I was like, oh yeah, sure. So we ordered. I don't feel bad because she asked if anybody wanted to order. Nobody stepped up. But
nobody.
I think they were just looking. It's like, you got to take initiative. If somebody's asking you something, go for it. Don't just sit back and wait for somebody else. Will I avoid the Impossible booth altogether? I don't know. I don't know if I'm maybe go up there and ask them a few questions. Who knows?
You got to go. They're asking about B12.
Wait, do I have to go?
Ask you about that. Yep.
Let's see.
That's great because I had the same question.
Devonna says, so in my Animal and Society class, my professor said that vegans can't get B12, and I talked with her and said that vegans can. She was very open to learning more and said she didn't want to teach us wrong. That's awesome because vegans definitely can get B12. Otherwise, I'd be dead right now.
Yeah.
But yes, vegans can get B12. In fact, there are no animal source. B12 is not made from animals, and up until recently, we thought it wasn't made from plants either. But we did find a plant that does have B12. So no longer can you say that plants don't have B12. It's the animals that don't make B12. So you're getting recycled B12 that way. But there's several ways you can get it as a vegan. You can get it from that plant, which is a duckweed. You can get it from fortified sources. You can get it from fortified milks and cereals. You can get it from nutritional yeast. You can get it from supplements and vitamins. Actually, I got the Herbaland gummies there. And it's the one that I recommend that works is it's got a D3 and a B12 right there. D3 and B12 all in one little gummy. But regardless, even before I started taking those, I think I was vegan for maybe 23 years. With no supplementation. And I went and got my blood checked, and my B12 was pretty high. It was up there where it should be. And I think it's supposed to be between, I forget what I don't want to just quote the numbers because I don't remember what the good range is, but mine was on the higher range of good. So, yeah, I definitely got B12 throughout my life, and nobody can tell me that it was stored up in my system from reserves from before I was vegan because, like I said, I had been vegan for 23 years when I finally got that blood test.
That's awesome, though.
So, yeah.
He's proof.
Yeah, proof.
He's proof you don't need the supplements. So, we got to touch. Ash asked about me and videos, and I am trying really hard to make sure that I get more and more videos up. I work 14, and sometimes depending on the weather, those nights can turn into 20 hours, 22 hours easy. So most of the time I'm sleeping or working, and in between there I try to find food.
Yeah.
So I apologize for the delay in the videos. I promise you I'm trying to get better on it. I'm trying to get things set up at home.
I'm helping him out there. I edited his video this morning.
Yeah, like a lifesaver over here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying. I promise.
Yeah, I think you're doing good. I like your. It's just you're getting. It's very authentic and genuine.
Yeah. If anybody can help, I've been trying to figure out a way because I can take videos on my phone, but I can't get them from my phone directly from my phone to YouTube.
I'll show you how to do that.
It keeps telling me that I need...
I don't know what files. I had to convert all of his videos. I'm like, what? He's got the same phone. He's got an iPhone, but none of them were usable. I had to convert them all. It took me like 2 or 3 hours this morning.
Yeah, my technical difficulties are, I'm assuming, 10 times worse than Chris's.
Do you happen to know how to raise HDL? Most things I've looked up on how to raise are eating animal products. My LDL is excellent, but my HDL is a little too low. That's a really good question. That was my problem too, which I found out that it's actually not a problem. I did a ton of research on this. I looked at Dr. Greger and Mike the Vegan has some good stuff about it. And what it really comes down to is if you're trying all these different things, your HDL is not doing anything, and that's where your body wants your HDL to be. Now, no matter what I do, my HDL stays pretty much the same, which is relatively low from what they say the good HDL is. But there's other studies, the newer studies that are saying that that doesn't matter because if your LDL is good and your HDL is always where it is, then you need to leave it like that. And the analogy that Dr. Greger does, where it's causation or correlation, is basically you can take, well, people do and can take certain drugs to raise their ADL, but it's not helping them do anything. Like basically, if they take a drug to raise their HDL, it's not helping them from heart disease and stuff like that. It's not doing anything. It might be higher, but it's not actually affecting them. So basically, what they're saying is, the analogy he gives are like ashtrays and a smoker. So you go to somebody's house and you see like 7 ashtrays on their counter. It's a good indication that they might have lung cancer. So if you were to go and take 6 of those ashtrays away where they only have 1 left, they're still going to have lung cancer. It's not going to do anything about it because it's not the ashtrays, it's the smoking. So that's pretty much what they're saying about the HDL. If you're increasing it with a drug, it's not doing anything. They're still dying of the same rate or getting diseases at the same rate from their LDL and their overall cholesterol than anything to do with the HDL. So what I've learned is I've got my cholesterol down from like a higher, somewhere where I just wasn't comfortable with, but still not like bad, to like a really healthy level where my LDL was really good, my triglycerides were really good, my overall cholesterol was really good, but my HDL was still a little bit low. So, yeah, after doing all that research, it's fine. So, yeah.
Yeah, I actually have a doctor's appointment to find out pretty much about all my numbers tomorrow, 9 a.m. Hopefully they're going to let me record that.
And if you don't want to listen to me by saying that, go watch Dr. Greger. He's got a great video about it. He's definitely qualified to be talking about this. And Mike the Vegan breaks it down perfectly. So,
is it going to be easier for me to post videos from an Android directly to YouTube? Ash said switch to an Android.
I do all my stuff on my. Well, yeah. I mean, I have a MacBook too. So, I think we have. I'll look at how you're filming. Are you using an app to film or just regular camera?
I'm just using the camera.
That's so weird that they're coming out like that. I'll have to. We'll take a video afterwards and upload it on my computer, and I'll see if you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. Because I'm on the road a lot, so it would be easier for me to be able to do it from my phone.
Produce says, Josh, you should give us an update on what vegan processed food you liked or didn't like. Yeah, I think that was the whole thing. We wanted to get you to do some videos where you sit down with some of the things that you bought and you try them out.
Yeah.
On camera. So the video that we posted today is an older, like he filmed that like, what, a week ago.
Yeah, over a week.
So since he filmed that one, we filmed the one on my channel where he checks his blood and it's really good. It's 119. So keep that in mind when you watch the one from today. Hi, Stacy. Are you still eating very low fat, Chris, and mostly whole food? I try to use that as my base. We just went to New York City and you know what? I guess we ate a couple things that were, like I had a donut, but all in all, like, I mean, we had ramen, so I didn't eat as healthy as I'd want to, but like I always try to eat healthy. Like today I had my smoothie and not sure what I'm going to be making later on, but yeah.
Devana's leaving. Bye.
Bye, Devana.
Thank you.
Gotta go. Keep up the good work. Oh, there's other vegan streamers on Twitch. Okay, cool. Are they talking about veganism like in chats or while they're playing games or... Oh, hey Marina. Well, you know, I mean, normally I was gonna go live at 1 o'clock, even earlier than this with John, but we've been for the last, I'd say, hour, we've been looking for Airbnbs or hotels out in California. Do I watch my salt intake at all? Not really crazy, but yeah, I try not to eat too much salt because then, I try to keep it. I try to keep it to the suggested 1,500 milligrams. Try not to go over 2,000 per day. And I don't usually count or anything, but if something's really salty or a lot of sodium in it, I try to stay away from that kind of stuff. Even if it's really good, one of some of my favorite foods, I try to limit those. Trying to catch up to some of these.
Does it show that I'm nervous?
Are you nervous?
To be live?
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh said he was nervous.
I'm super nervous.
Well, you know what? Josh, you haven't slept since when?
Yesterday. I woke up at 6 a.m.
You don't have to work today, do you?
No.
No, okay.
Oh my goodness. If I had to work today, I probably wouldn't make it home.
Yeah, dude. Let's see. So I personally know Miyoko. Miyoko is one of the biggest vegan advocates out there. She's done so much. She's got dairy farms to go vegan and try to teach them to go vegan. She has her own farm sanctuary right on her own property. She has done so much for the vegan community. To say that she's not vegan is ridiculous, and anybody that says that just doesn't know what they're talking about.
Thank you. I love you all too.
The
support has been.
I don't think Josh was
incredible.
nervous. I think Josh is being.
Josh is just being Josh.
Yeah.
I'm probably not nervous. I'm overtired probably, which I feel bad for.
Lumi can be contacted on Twitter. A whole segment on veganism.
John staring off into space. I can definitely.
Ash wants to know if I could only buy an air fryer or an Instant Pot. I definitely use my air fryer a lot more than my Instant Pot. Although I did use the Instant Pot a couple days ago, but I use the air fryer every day.
Yeah, that rice was good.
Yeah. Anytime I want to heat something up, I use the air fryer. So don't just think of like frying food and stuff. Like I heat everything up in the air fryer.
Maybe what we should do is go in on a couple of air fryers, Instapots and stuff, and we can just all like, I'll pay for the postage and we'll just mail them back and forth.
Like I cook this in it. Now I'm sending it to you.
We'll take the food out. It might not be good by the time I got there. Yeah, produce. I'm sorry,
John. He's got to be pretty tired right now. I was pretty tired, but I got a little bit of sleep last night. I woke up at like 4 a.m, and then I was up until like I think 9 a.m, and then I fell back asleep for a couple hours. Got your video up online, and here we are.
Yeah, Chris has done work. I got done work at like 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning, and.
There probably is candy and stuff in the room or energy drinks that he could have.
Yeah, that would be
anything that John didn't eat.
You know there's nothing left. John loves his sweets, his food.
Let's see what we got. CBD peanut butter bites. You want to try those?
Yeah.
It something spilled on it in there, but they're fine. We got Bobos.
Is the CBD gonna make me want to sleep?
I've never had CBD. I don't know. Didn't you say it doesn't do anything?
No. I've had a couple different forms of CBD and
mango fruit.
You're sure it's okay? I opened it.
I don't want it. Oh, you guys, also, my buddy Dominic just updated my website. It's got a whole new vibe to it. If you guys want to check that out, maybe I can pull it up right here. I'm digging the new look, definitely. My website has been so minimal since, I'm not a web designer. I usually try to do everything myself with the channel, which I pretty much have all these years. But my website was like the weakest part, the weakest link, just basic, as basic as you could get. And he went ahead and look at this. I think, look at that. There's me, a shadow of me and Indy. And we got the zombies in there. And if I could like take video capture, if I could take us out for a second, you can see everything. You got the zombie in there. I really like the layout of this. It's got all my videos. You got the Patreon, you got the vegan cuts, and then down here you got all the social media. You can follow me on, here's my Instagram. I just hit 146,000 yesterday for the third time, by the way. I hit it and then I lose a bunch of followers. Then I hit it again and I lose. So over the last 3 or 4 months, I've hit 146,000 3 times.
Look at those wings.
Look at there. There's Indy the pup. Look at this. Indy the pup. I did this one yesterday. He's eating a big carrot. Indy the pup. Look at him go. That's my pup. He's sitting right behind. Oh, he moved. I didn't even see him get up and go. Anyway, that's the new site. Those. Thank you, Dominic.
I want those chicken wings.
Which ones?
We bought the wrong ones.
Oh, these ones? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll talk about that in the video when it comes out. Yes, what an improvement, Trini. You got good friends. I met him at the Montreal Veg Fest. The Super Bowl food was epic, so we did a Super Bowl over at Craig's.
Yeah, I wish I could have made that.
I know he had to work there.
That work stuff gets in the way of everything.
Josh, you have big shoes to fill. You're not kidding me. He's got like size 15 in terms of eating on live. John is a champ.
We miss John. I miss John because normally when you guys are live, I'm watching.
I know I'm behind. I did look for info in the channel, but I'm curious what's happened with the movie or series. So the most recent update is over on the Kickstarter. It's a few months old. Nothing new to really talk about right now. When I have updates to tell you guys, I will definitely put them up there. I have nothing really confirmed right yet, but there is a producer reading the script right now that I was put in touch with. He's actually a longtime vegan, so I'm just waiting to hear back from him. So really, I don't have anything to give now. Everything is still being planned out. There's no set dates yet, but this fall is when we're planning on doing that. So that's really all I can do for the update. The website looks great. Thanks. I think it looks great too. Thank you. Robert wants to know where John is. John messaged me today and said he didn't feel good. He had the chills, so he didn't want to come over and get anybody sick. The boomerang with Zeke eating the carrot was hilarious. Craig wants to know when I'm joining the gym. If he wants to spot me the money, I'll join it right now. When are you joining the gym? Oh yeah, he's like, oh wait, you already answered that. He forgot. I thought that was kind of like, when are you joining, dude? When are you joining? But I have a picture. So the boomerang I did of Zeke eating the carrot, I also took a really nice picture where he's got his whole paw around the carrot, and he looks like a monster because I need to clip his nails. They're just kind of like, let me show you. I'm not even.
Earlier he jumped up on me. I thought I had holes in my shirt.
Yeah, and I clip them like pretty often too. Let's find that picture. Okay, so it's one of these ones. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Wait, that's not a good picture of his face though. Okay, so look at this. I'm gonna blow it up so you can't see the whole face, but look at that. Look at that paw right there on that carrot. He's like, no one's taking that from me.
Back up.
He's got it. He looks like, oh man, he's a little devil. He's getting better. He's really getting better. Like, he listens to me now, and he's pretty good. He was pretty not trained when we got him, and now he's pretty good with listening to me and stuff. His favorite time of the day is eating. His least favorite time of the day is as soon as his food is gone. What do I do now, huh? Looking around.
It's actually too bad that John couldn't be here, because I think I remember in a couple live streams ago he wanted to fight me.
Who, John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it was a joke, but I still think it would be fun. I mean, even if it was like a thumb wrestling.
How do you feel about naturally shed feathers? I don't understand that. I'm not sure what you're talking about. He didn't have enough. Yeah, he might have. John might have come down with something. He said he didn't feel good at the Mockingbird either.
Yeah, that's another thing we got to do is get out there. I still haven't been out there, so we need to make that happen.
I should Dremel their nails. I bought one of those, and it just was a huge waste of time. Maybe I just got a really cheap one. But I have a pair of clippers that I use with them. And I clip them every couple of weeks or so. Yeah, his dogs were all over it. What, John dropped it and he still ate it. Okay. Naturally shed, it's a typo. I still don't know what naturally shed is. Thoughts on people who say having pets isn't vegan? I just say, well, nothing against you, vegan place, but it's too vegan place for me. It's, a lot of us have pets, family members, because they exist in this world, and without us, they would likely fall into abuse or die because we've domesticated them for so many thousands of years. So to have my pets, my dogs, is rescue them from somewhere worse off. First of all, if I didn't rescue Zeke, he'd likely still be in like an abusive home. If I didn't rescue Indy, he'd be dead. He wouldn't be here right now for a fact. So
yeah, I was in the Dominican a few years ago, and there are stray dogs everywhere.
Yeah.
People got them as pets, and then they end up on the streets, and they end up being wild, and it was horrible to see. I wanted to buy all of them, or just bring all of them off the street and bring them home. And I believe that shortly after, or while we were there, there was actually a guy who I think he shipped like 100 and something of them back to the States.
Steve-O did that. Not 100 of them, but Steve-O found a dog out in a third world country and brought it home with him.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Karen wants to know when I'm going to the YouTube house. The YouTube house will be, I believe, in June of this year. So I'll be going to LA twice. I'm excited. I'm not excited to be on the plane. I hate being on the plane, but...
Oh, I get what he's saying now.
What?
The vegan police.
Asking about naturally... Oh, shed feathers and seashells. You were in naturally feathers, just trying to help clear. Oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah, that's... I mean... You can really philosophize and get into that pretty good. They all came from an animal. Personally, I don't want them anywhere laying around my house, but some people do, and that's, I guess, up to them. Still came from an animal, but on the same token, like, I have nothing against. Actually, I enjoy going to a museum and seeing like dinosaur bones and stuff of an animal, of a dinosaur, a prehistoric animal or being that walked this earth at one time, and I don't think that that's not vegan, that you're going and seeing something that once was millions of years ago. It's pretty profound and mind blowing to see something like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that museum.
But like taxidermy and stuff, is that where you're? Because that's just that's a little bit too much. I wouldn't consider that at all. That's just weird, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I know you're not harming, I mean, as long as it's already dead, you're not harming anything, but that's like a corpse of, I don't know. I mean, I just think I think there's other things to worry about as being a vegan than that kind of stuff, you know? And I don't think it's that common.
Would it be different
either.
if you did it to a human?
No, I think that'd be great, you know? I want to see all my friends when I outlive everybody.
So when I was just going to say, because you definitely will.
Well, we're really getting into my thoughts on having reptiles and stuff like that. You know, I mean, I can't tell anybody what to do. I can, you know, like personally, you know, the thing about reptiles is, you know, most of them, at least that I can think of off the top of my head, are all like carnivorous. They're all going to eat other animals and stuff like that. Most of them, not all of them. I mean, we got Brontosaurus. I mean, they're dinosaurs, but greetings from Greece. Greetings, Anost. But yeah, reptiles. Like, I mean, personally, like, yeah, I don't know. That really gets into gray territory there, gray area, because like my dogs are able to live a very healthy, superior life as vegan dogs. So I have 2 dogs. Like, I don't have any carnivorous animals where I have to feed those animals other animals, because that, you know, that's not. I mean, I knew somebody in Florida way back in the day. He had this huge boa, and he would give it like a rabbit, and I'd be like, "No, what are you doing?" And like, that's how they eat.
Yeah, I was gonna say in the wild they're gonna do the same.
Yeah. Yeah, but when you do it like that, one of them never has a chance.
Yeah.
In the wild, everybody has a chance, I guess.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, these are some questions that are like, I guess they're different from, like, you know, on a personal perspective. Everybody has a different opinion of that. But as far as veganism goes, I think there's other things to worry about. I think there's other things to focus on as being vegan.
I still need more energy.
There's more stuff, man. Just kind of go through that if you want. There's tons of stuff in here. You know, John, you know, if you go down, there's energy bars down in the pantry in the kitchen. They're called Red. If you want to go grab one, that's usually what John starts off with.
Yeah.
Because they have caffeine in them.
Yeah. Where?
So they're in that pantry, and they're like, that's the one that John always breaks. Let me see. This is like a $500. Okay, I'll just fix this. Like, I need to put this somewhere else. I just think it looks really cool in the video being hung up, dude. So John's not the only one now that's done that. This is an original signed copy of Creepshow, by the way. It's worth like $500, and it is not mine. Oops. Let me try to fix it there. Feed that man. We got a timeout there. I was wondering about that one. It's like, dude, say that to my face. Say it to Big Josh's face. I don't think so. I'm trying to put this back in. Okay. We got that going. I don't know. I'll fix it later. We got a tough guy out there, don't we, Zeke? I gave him. See, I didn't give him anything. I just said, "Here, take whatever." He took it. I didn't give it to him. I think I got it in the vegan cuts box. Yeah. Yeah, vegan cuts box. I don't know. I mean, CBD, does it really put you to sleep? Yeah, unfortunately, I think so. Either that or I got to sit over on that side. What else can I? You know what? I do have a picture like that of the same thing. I could just put that up instead. But it just looks so nice. You know what I'm saying? He could be sleeping on the stairs. And he just came in here and joined us. Oh, what else we got? We got 40 minutes. Any other things we want to talk about today? I'm trying to think if there's anything. I need to start writing things down. Because I've already talked about Expo, about Josh's channel. What else was I going to say? How old is Indy? Indy's birthday was last week. Indy just turned 9. He's 9 years old now.
I don't think I found him.
You didn't. That's not it. You're not going to like that. Why don't you talk to everybody while I go grab him? Now he's really nervous. Here, I'll go grab him.
Now I really am nervous.
Yeah. Stay right there.
We'll just push that chair way over there. How's everybody? So, Expo West. Thank you. He did put me on the spot. You're absolutely right. I'm excited to be going to Expo. Thank you. I think she's beautiful too. I think I'm pretty sure I did a good job making her. She definitely gets all of her looks from... I'll take at least 50% of it.
There you go.
Is it back?
This is what I
What
got.
did I knock over?
I already put it over there, so you
Okay.
don't do it again.
Did I break it?
A little bit.
Uh-oh.
It's all good. It's not mine.
The piece itself?
No,
Or just this?
I'm surprised the whole thing hasn't broken. It's dropped probably 5 times now. I just got to put it somewhere else. It's just I really want to put it in the video though. It just doesn't it look good? I think it looks good. You guys noticed we have the green today? We have green because we have a different guest. It's usually blue. Blue. What are you doing?
I was just seeing if you were going to notice.
I know this right off the bat. I just didn't know what you were doing.
I'm just moving it.
Are they good? I've never. You love Josh's t-shirt. What does it say? He mentioned it before we went live too.
Yep. Close on Mondays.
The
on
green
a
matches
Wednesday.
the hat. Josh, the new face of the vegan zombie. What? All right. I guess I'll be Big Josh Vegan and you can be a vegan zombie.
I mean, can we switch jobs?
No.
You could do my job.
No. I'd fall asleep.
Yep.
I hate driving long distances because every time I do that, I fall asleep. Or I'm struggling not to fall asleep.
In total, it's really probably less than 900 miles in a night.
Josh is the new John because John is the new Craig. And Craig is the new... What is Craig doing? Did he text me back? No, he's good. Dude, this guy wants to fight.
Yeah.
Hey, Linda, get rid of him. Just get him right out of here. And then meet me. I live in Syracuse, New York. Come find me. 900 miles in it? No, you don't go 900 miles a night. You go about... Actually, whoa. You go about 6 or 7, though.
I do I do 400 in 6 to 8 hours, and then I do an additional 3, almost 400. I do almost 800 a night. I would have to figure it out. It's pretty close.
Yeah, that's a lot. The most I ever did for work when I was an investigator, I did like 1,400 in like a week. What for me that was like, I'm like, dude, no, I'm not doing this again. But the most I've driven at one time, I drove home from Florida in one shot. Do you ever have this happen to you? Because when I was like at the end of my trip, I was like probably not that far away, probably like in Lafayette. It was raining, and I was driving, and it was almost like a dreamlike, and I was trying to get home fast, so I'm going pretty fast, but I'm like just like barely able to stay awake, and I'm just like, you know, I'm thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, I could probably die right now, but you know, I don't even care. I just need to get home, and like
so many times
I'm just like, whatever, man. I just after driving for 24 hours straight.
I have thousands of dollars worth of speeding tickets or failure. Well, that one I can't really count, but speeding tickets, because when you go fast, your adrenaline rushes, and it gives me more energy to get to where I gotta go.
Well, yeah, listen to this. I've asked him, what's the most hours you worked in one day? And it was enough to drive from here to Florida, which is
22 hours straight. No naps. I was just trying to figure out how many miles it is.
Oh, Trader Joe's has the Valentine dog treats again? Yes, I need to go back there just because it's a new, you know, the Christmas season is over. I need to do like what's new at Trader Joe's, what's new at Aldi, all this stuff.
See this right here?
Yeah.
That's where I go. So from here to there,
200 miles
and back is 400 miles, and my first half of my run is 392. So it's about 800 miles a night.
Super Vegan one drove 27 hours straight. So yeah, when I was done driving that 24 hours, I remember parking the car at the garage, going down, getting in my bed, laying down, and just being like, I never want to drive again. I'm going to sleep for a week.
I feel like that at the end of every night.
Oh, man. You tapped out, though, on the way home from New York City, though, and then I drove the rest of the way home. And I was, like, trying to stay awake, too, but I was like, you know, I'll do it.
Yeah, because we drove to New York City on a Friday night, and I wake up at, like, 6 o'clock usually on Thursday, and then I work Thursday night, and then we drove to New York City Friday night, came home, Sunday morning we got home?
Yeah.
That's a lot of no sleep.
What's the topic now, Marina? It's driving long distances without falling asleep and crashing. Because that's something you definitely don't want to do. It's basically like I need to stay awake. It's the hardest thing to do. And you know the other time that I always get tired is when I'm in like a lecture or like a classroom or something like that. I'm in a classroom and the whole time I can't concentrate on anything I'm being taught because I'm just focusing on keeping my eyes open. And it's like it's the worst thought because you can't really will yourself. I'm like, of course I can just will myself to stay awake and just focus on something. It doesn't work. It's so hard. So hard.
And a lot of times you get professors and they're like, they got that monotone voice and you're just like,
Marina. Josh does not have a wife. Josh has
I have a girlfriend.
Ex-wife. Is that Big Bill? Big Bill? Big Josh. So, I guess for anybody that is here that missed the beginning, if you guys don't know who Josh is, this is my friend Josh. I've known him for many, many years. He's been a big, avid meat eater to the point where he would kind of poke fun at me all these years. And just last month, almost exactly a month ago today, almost exactly, because it was January 6th.
Yeah.
Today's February 5th.
Yeah.
He decided he's going vegan. He called me up. He's like, dude, I'm going vegan. I need your help.
And he was there.
Yeah, and
he
so
was there. It was crazy how fast.
we started just to. I feel like, you know, because he's okay with it. So I feel like just to be like, because I had to ask him the question. I'm like, are you gonna stick with this? Like, is this something? Are you gonna stick? He's like, absolutely, 100%. I'm like, okay, let's do this. So I feel like, you know, I helped him make his own YouTube channel, and I feel like that keeps him focused and like, wow, you know, I got all this support from all of you guys that are going to his channel and commenting on his videos and giving him a lot of support. So it just encourages him to stay vegan. Where, I mean, it's true, you know, some people go vegan and then they have no support and they decide, well, I can't do this. But with my support, with your support, you know, we can help him. And, you know, I'm like, hey, just, you got to listen to me. You got to do it like this. And, you know, we can make some changes for you.
Yeah, that it's really been huge. And I'll tell you, like, when I wake up or I get to a stop on the road and I look and I see all the comments and people just pouring support, it's overwhelming the amount of support that's come. And I mean, to start, I obviously owe it all to Chris. So it's I do, for sure. Without his help, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at today. And, you know, it's very much appreciated. All of your guys' support is very, very appreciated. It just makes going forward and keeping up so much easier.
Yeah, I think that we've covered a lot of things so far, even off camera. But on camera, we've done a lot of you know, teaching things, but we've also done a lot of fun things, like going to the city and showing them a bunch of vegan restaurants down there, going to the store, grocery shopping for you, making some healthier foods for you. I think what
New York City.
we also got to do in the future is we're going to watch some vegan documentaries and maybe have some snacks while we're watching them, and then at the end, like, kind of give a recap on what you thought about them, stuff like that. You know, especially because he is a type 2 diabetic, and he's trying to change that. So it'd be awesome if you guys could go over to his channel and help him out, watch his videos, comment, support his videos when he posts them. So right now I'm helping him with the videos. He's trying to learn himself, but right now I've been helping him with all the ones that he's posted so far. And I think that
produce, yeah, she definitely is sticking with it, for sure. And she says she'll stay with it forever.
Nice. Yeah, so
one small step for man, one little step for Big Josh. Yeah.
I wish everybody had a Chris. Aww, I wish I had a Chris. They want to know, is your girlfriend sticking to the plan?
Yeah.
She has been, right?
She has. Yep. She actually went shopping the other day without me at Trader Joe's. Spent a bit of money. Brought home some really good stuff.
So what's the other thing we're gonna do? We're gonna do the documentary video. I think that's gonna be cool. We're gonna have an epic video throughout Expo.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
I'm so excited for that.
And then you have your blood test to do with your doctor, which you're gonna find out if you can get permission
to
do that.
Record it tomorrow. Yep. Yeah, tomorrow 9 a.m. I go. And if I can't record it, obviously I can bring the paperwork home and I'll put that up.
Elon Musk, where's the technology? Yeah.
Is Rachel straight edge too?
Yeah, no. Just me. Just me. I don't know what else. There's so many things to talk about. I'm just trying to keep them in order. I have a video to. I have a recipe video to do later today, so I got to go get supplies and film that probably throughout the late night hours, which I usually do anyway. It's an easy video, but I'm excited about it, and hopefully you guys will be too, because 'tis the season, right? How did we meet? Well, should we say?
That's up to you.
Well,
I'm 100% okay with it because I'm pretty much an open book about, well, everything. And
well, I don't know. I hope she's not on right now, but Josh is my sister's ex-fiance, so let's just leave it at that. Talk about the outro audio on your vegan zombie videos. Give us the backstory. Well, there's a few different ones throughout the years. So which ones are you referring to? There's just one back in the day. Doom, 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 doom. That one was just a free audio sample that I got through a royalty-free site that I liked, that I just put in all of them. The ones I use now, where it's like you got the dog barking, where the zombie thing. That one is also from a royalty-free site that I pay for to get music. So it's not free music, but it's a site that I pay for, and I just like that one. It's called Post-Apocalyptic too, and I just like it's got the dog going brr, doo, 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 and that's what I use in mine. Yeah, but I have some other songs in some of the earlier videos that John wrote himself that I use. Different ones. So I just basically look for music that is royalty free or from the site that I pay for, which is Epidemic, by the way. Epidemic Music, I think. Wait, what's that question? The vegan drama we've been waiting for. Is everyone on good terms? We will skip that question.
That's what you're talking about. Your sisters? We're all on good terms.
Is John still not feeling well? No, I don't think so. He texted me earlier and just said he wasn't feeling well. Actually, I'll read you the text right now, so you guys can know. John, oh wait, here. He said, dude, I don't know what's going on, but I might miss the live stream tonight. I've been having terrible cold chills the last few days, and I haven't ever even been able to hardly eat at all. And I don't want to get you guys sick. So, yeah. So that's all I know. Josh, do you like wrestling?
Yeah. I mean, when I was younger,
wrestling, yeah.
For sure. It's not that I don't dislike it or like it, really. I don't have time, really, to watch TV or follow the news. The best I get is what's on the radio while I'm in the car, or if I'm talking to somebody on the phone and they fill me in on something. Yeah. All
right, you guys wanted I think people are confused of the outro song that I use now when I say there's a dog barking. Before, I wasn't able to play it on this channel because you have to buy a monthly subscription for your channel, and if you use another channel, you got to buy a monthly subscription for that one. But I got a free month for this channel, so I can still use it. Here it is right here. I'll just play the dog. Wait, what's going on here? This isn't what I'm doing. It starts out like this, and then you'll hear the dog bark. And right when the dog, right there. And then throughout this, you'll hear a dog bark. I'll wait till the dog barks and so you guys can hear it. But this is my outro song. It's subtle, but you can hear it. It's like indie. Trying to have the last word. There you go. I don't know. I liked it. That's my outro song. Post-apocalyptic. Josh couldn't hear that. Sorry, Josh.
It's okay.
Where's the word? Funky Dark Shadows theme. Oh, I have the whole box set for Dark Shadows. I haven't seen that in so long.
It's still the Mandarin Chicken by Gardein.
Oh, your favorite of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still by far my favorite.
Well, thank you guys. I like that you guys like my outro song. I like how it just comes in, like, as soon as my video is over with, it goes poof.
Has everybody seen that video, your first one?
You shouldn't have revealed it. Now everyone will use it. Well, guess what? I used it first, and you can look back for years. What did you say?
I can't even think of the word right now.
What was the question?
The first video I was in.
Oh, let's watch it. I can pull it up. Let me find it here. So, some of you guys have probably seen this and did not know that it was Josh because you haven't seen him. You're probably wondering, who's that guy? It's about 2 minutes long. I'm just going to narrate it as we watch it. I don't think you've even seen this since probably.
Yeah, it's probably been a long.
So this is well, let me see. Let me pull it up here. Let's turn off the ad. So this is 10 years old, almost 10 years old, 2010. Okay, so let me just give you a little bit of a backstory here. This is the original vegan zombie trailer that I made by myself with a couple friends, including Josh, back in 2010. So this is just like a basic vegan zombie trailer. It's not of the movie that I wanted to make, but it's the movie that I'm making more recently is a lot different. So don't think that this is it.
This is back when my acting skills were fine-tuned.
Yeah. So, and he was working at this carpet company, and he had an office and everything. I'm like, this is perfect for your spot. So you're going to play the part of a guy that's going to eat like a burger, and you're going to get infected with a zombie virus and blah, blah, blah. But of course, I'm vegan, and I would never put real meat in my videos. So, and this is 10 years ago, so I cooked up a Gardein patty, and it looked pretty much like a burger. And I'm like, all right, Josh, I made him a straight up, almost like a vegan Big Mac or vegan Whopper or whatever. And I said, I hope you like this, and you liked it.
Actually, I could go for some burgers.
So I'm going to play it, and you guys can follow along. Here we go. Tell me if you guys can hear it, too.
Things just haven't been the same.
This is John narrating it.
No one is safe anymore. They say that the government poisoned the water supply. Humans were resistant, but much of the livestock was affected.
This is back when I used to film very cinematically.
All who consumed
Unlike
animal
now.
products
It's like,
were doomed to a horrible fate.
There he is. Oh, man.
Yeah, I missed
This was 1 week ago.
Put it in parchment paper. You got your watch on. Look at that burger. The dramatic music. Like, eat it all, Josh. Now you're gonna feel sick.
So what we have is a mass infection caused by the consumption of animal products. So it's in our food supply.
Exactly.
And that's what's turning everyone into mindless killers?
Zombies.
How do we know we haven't been infected? If it's in the meat, wouldn't we all have been exposed?
Everybody except for
vegans.
Vegans?
Oh my God, vegans.
Society as we know it has shut down. We are the survivors. Now it's us versus them.
And my brother. All right, and we'll stop it there. If you want to see the more, you got to go to my YouTube channel and watch it. But anyway, that was Josh 10 years ago. Josh, yay! Take these off.
Professional.
Yeah.
Again,
Professional
I was
actor.
definitely a professional actor.
All you had to do is eat that burger.
I got contacted by agency after agency. I
Yep.
had to turn them all down because I loved that job.
How did it taste? Do you remember? Did you like it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I think he said that he really
if
liked
it's
it.
food, I pretty much like it. The only things I have a hard time with the texture is beans and cheese.
No, that's not my sister. This is my friend Corey. This is my brother, Pat. And there's one back there and one back there. And yeah, they're not in any other videos, so you wouldn't know them from anything else. You munched that burger like a champion, yeah.
If it wasn't for the filming, I probably could have eaten it in one bite.
I'd be booking it way harder, yeah.
Yeah.
I love this wooded area, by the way. This is kind of near where I grew up, and I've done several videos there since. But this wooded area is like, it's a park up by where my parents live. And the high school I went to is just over around the end of the wooded area. And kids would walk through here when they would skip school and stuff like that. But
Thank you.
yeah, I really like it. It looks awesome. It doesn't look like most wooded areas. It's perfect for a movie. Oh, Mel watches. See, Mel knows what to do. Mel has watched a playlist of videos on my channel. So everybody needs to do what Mel. Be a Mel. Watch a playlist of my videos, because there you go. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate that. Whereas this could actually happen. Yeah, exactly. Did I study film? I didn't study film in any school, but I've been studying on my own since I was a little kid. I was pretty much born into it. My dad had a home Super 8 film camera, and he would make movies of us and with us ever since I was born. So I have tons of movies that I've digitized and put on my computer ever since I was, too young to walk, all the way till I remember making little movie skits with the Cub Scouts that I was with at the elementary school I went to, and we were trying to replicate it was a weird science. It was not the movie, but the TV show that came out. If anybody remembers, the guy that could go really fast and all that stuff and teleport, and so we tried to replicate that throughout the elementary school. And I remember making that movie and showing it to everybody at the Cub Scout meeting, and that was really fun. And after that, I bought a camcorder when I was 16 instead of buying a car. And believe me, when I was 16, there was no such thing as cell phones or easy cameras that we have now today. It was all, you'd have to get a camcorder. So I pretty much learned to start editing with 2 VCRs on top of each other. And then when it finally got more practical to have home editors and stuff like that, I started a YouTube channel. And I've watched countless tutorials on visual effects, special effects, editing, all that stuff. So unfortunately nowadays, my videos I don't know if they've progressed or regressed to the point where like now it's just like a vlog where I'm holding a camera in front of my face and they're very simple cuts and stuff like that. And, you know, when I make movies that I enjoy like this, that are very cinematic and movie-like, nobody watches them. So I'm like, all right, well, you know, I gotta be practical in what I'm doing. So, you know, I still like to do those, but if there's no audience on my channel, then that's a problem. But I am making a movie this year, so all of those talents will be coming back.
Yeah, it's exciting to watch how quick you can do certain things.
Hi, Aurora. We've been on for about an hour and 10, which we'll be getting off very shortly.
I would love to eat some candy.
Yes, Marina, it was about that, but there was a spin-off TV series for like a very short time that didn't have to do with that. It was just people with like these superpowers from that, and it was in the early 80s. I was probably 10 or 11, probably 86, 87. Hi, Jan from East Europe. Where in East Europe?
I'm not really sure what my favorite
Josh, eat some
scary
time.
movie is.
Your favorite scary movie? Personally, I like Dracula with Gary Oldman.
I really liked 13 Ghosts.
I didn't like that one. That's the one I didn't like.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people didn't like that movie, and for some reason, I don't know. I really liked it.
You should make a ghost movie. I made a demonic possession movie kind of skit, and I made it so real-like that people thought it was real, and YouTube banned it from me for being age-restricted. It went viral, and it also got an award and was in an actual movie that was in theaters. So I have a credit in a movie called Hellbenders.
I feel like it's like 40 degrees out.
It's kind of warm today, actually. Let's see what it is. Let's see if you're right. 42. Oh wait, what? How did it get? It's 28.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I felt like it was
Get a
warmer.
blanket.
Why, are you cold?
Yeah, I'm freezing now that I know that it's 28 out.
Man. You didn't actually wear a coat in the video that when it was like 14.
Yeah. I rarely wear a coat.
Yeah, I don't think there's any Dracula that's better than Gary Oldman. That's my opinion. What's your favorite movie apart from horror, Josh? What's your favorite movie? Do you have one?
The Fast and the Furious.
Which one? Part
first
8 or
one.
9? Okay. Snowing in Chicago. We'll be flying into. I will be flying into
The Fast and
Chicago.
the Furious is only my favorite movie because that's how I like to drive. I don't care what I'm driving. A minivan, a Denali, a car, it doesn't matter. I drive like the Fast and the Furious all the time.
Gretel and Hansel. Is that like a new one? Because I've seen some like years ago. Do I have a clip of it from... I don't. I've never even seen the movie, actually. I've only seen the end credits where it says my name, Chris Cooney, in the credits. I won a... They were doing a contest. This is about 10 years ago, about the same time I did this. And I had an idea for... Everybody was doing demonic possession. We had to do a demonic possession, and I made it so realistic with my... I don't even want to... Well, I'm definitely not going to show you guys because... I'm just, for my own reasons, I'm not going to show you guys. There's like a lot of profanity and stuff in it that I don't want to show. But I did this certain jump cut that I did it so perfectly that it's hard to see where I did the cut, and it looks completely real. It looks like this demon rips my friend's throat out, and like
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
not gonna play it. I'm not
I know
playing
I've
it.
seen it. I love pasta, by the way.
How did we go from that to that? Oh my god. Okay.
There's my demonic
I like
side.
turtles. You guys can look for it on your own, but don't link it here or anything. Original Texas Chainsaw Massacre was good.
That's me. Squirrel. That's absolutely me.
Yes, Marina. Throat ripping in pasta. Oh, man.
Yeah, my daughter loves pasta also, just butter. She doesn't like anything else on it.
Should we make pasta now? Jeez. I want a nice... I want a juice, but not one that I have. I have like a carrot celery one down there. I want like a watermelon mint.
I want the carrot one,
Well,
but more lemon.
Gotta
That
throw
was-
an apple in it for sweetness.
Oh, we gotta have juice.
We could go to the store and grab some. Well, because I got a lot of carrots still, so. And somebody, I don't know if anybody, I think it was on my Instagram account, but if for some reason you're in this chat, somebody asked me how I keep my carrots from getting soft. I put them right in the refrigerator. I
Yeah.
cleaned out my refrigerator and I put 50 pounds of carrots in there. I actually juiced quite a bit of them. And I give my dogs at least one big one per day. I mean, these are like huge. So
Yeah, I couldn't believe how big they were.
yeah, seriously, so big.
I actually have to pick my daughter up in a little while.
If you need to go, you can go and we can cut the stream.
I don't have to go yet. I just, in a little while, I have to pick her up.
Okay.
She's excited.
So
We're going to the mall.
and she's in the new video. So if you guys want to see Josh and his daughter, check out his new video. And one of these days, what I want to do for Josh is I want him to go live on. He wants to go live on his channel anyway, but we'll do it after we do a live with me. I'll cut mine a little bit short and I'll send everybody over to Josh's. Maybe I'll even be with him, and you guys can go over and
Thank you.
flood his channel with love and support.
Thank you for that too.
Yeah.
But thank you. I love my daughter. Absolutely love her.
Yeah, your daughter's a cutie. Let me link your channel for those of the people out there that don't know your channel. Oh, and you guys, I finally made my sourdough bread, so if you guys want some of that sourdough, go over and check it out. All right, that's Josh's channel right there that I linked. Get Josh a blanket. Are you really work hold? I thought he was messing with me. Because you're the one that like walks around and
Well, it's cold outside. When it's cold outside, it gets, it makes me feel cold in here.
oh, I don't know exactly the dates of the vegan YouTube house, but it is in June. And if it's not the same time, possibly I could make it to the Vegan Dale. Because I've never been to the Chicago one. I'd like to go. I've only been to Chicago one time.
See?
What?
Red Bamboo. We should have gone.
We went right next to Red Bamboo. We went to Red Bamboo was too crowded. We went 2 doors down and we went to Go Zen. But about Chicago. I've only been there one time. I went to Chicago Diner and Owen and Alchemy and then had to leave. But I will be there next month, but only for a layover at the airport. Josh looks like a gyro now. Big gyro Josh.
It's funny, this blanket, actually, I forgot. This is a blanket. It's actually my daughter's blanket. It's got pictures.
To prove you were there.
I think it goes this way. It's got pictures of my daughter when she was...
Oh, I found a picture of
baby.
that I have of...
Oh, yeah.
Should I try to... Wait, where was it?
I don't know, but yeah, that is a good picture.
It is.
That's one of my
I have a
favorites
picture that I
when she
took...
was young.
Yeah. It's somewhere around here. Big Josh Vegan.
I've never been to Tennessee. Have you ever been to Tennessee?
No, I've never been to Tennessee. I've been to so many states in this union. No. I've been to so many states, but not Tennessee. I've not been there. Where the heck did it go?
I was talking to Chris
Me?
the other day about traveling and getting out to doing like meet and greets or getting out and helping other people like myself who are coming like up and coming vegans, like becoming vegan, having a hard time transitioning, maybe traveling out and being able to help them. You guys think that's like, oh,
I found it.
there it is.
Okay, so I took this picture like 7 years ago. Let me show you guys. This is Josh and his daughter. I think it would be funny to, I don't know, could you recreate that?
Sure.
That's Josh and his daughter like 7 years ago. She's 7 now.
I could be like super big Josh.
Ice-T came out with an anti-vegan song called Carnivore. He also came out with an anti-cop song called Body Count.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'll tell you the ironic thing is Ice-T plays a pretty good cop though.
Yeah.
In all of his roles, he's a cop. Did she stick to the ceiling? You were laying on the couch right there. That dangerous okay girl. Crystal, you're late, but welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're about ready to get
Welcome.
going.
Yeah. I have to pick my daughter up at, I'm pretty sure I can't be there any later than 5:30.
Chris, am I hiring? Oh man, I wish I can't wait for that day where I'm able to hire somebody, because believe me, I would love to be able to hire an editor, because that is my most time consuming thing when I shoot videos and editing them, and it's just I'm up all night editing a video.
Yeah.
If I could hire somebody,
Yeah.
someday.
The first thing he's going to hire, though, is going to be security, and that's
Big Josh B.
this guy right here.
Oh. I remember. It is funny though, like totally unrelated. I was hanging out with him way back a long time ago when I first met him, and we went to the mall in Buffalo, and somebody followed you in the parking lot like a road rage incident, and they got out of the car screaming at you, and then Josh, he opens the door, and then he gets out, and he gets out, and he gets out, and he stands all the way up. He's almost 7 foot tall, and the guy goes, "I'm gonna get back in the car," and he gets back in the car and takes off. True story.
I'm not a violent person.
No, but that was funny anyway. Zeke's doing good. Zeke is so like attached to me that he gets anxiety if I go anywhere. But he knows that I'm up here right now, so he's good. But if anywhere I go, he will follow me. But he listens to me now. Like if I tell him stay right there, he'll stay. And
Yeah, even a little bit earlier, it's funny because Chris told both of them to stay at the top of the stairs, went downstairs, and of course, me being me, I instigated and was like, "Go downstairs, go get him, go."
They wouldn't because I told them to stay. Yeah, you did try the Just Act, didn't you? Yes. You need to do a video on that,
Yes.
man.
So I have to do a video. I really need to get a camera because trying to upload them from my phone, it's been a nightmare.
I just isn't an avocado kind of like an egg? I mean, other than it doesn't come from an animal.
I believe Christina is like 5'5", and I'm 6'7", so we're not far off. Vegan lion.
Oh, the Just Egg is only 3 something at Aldi now. I know that they have it at Aldi, and I forget. I keep saying it wrong. Aldi, but it was like 6 something there last time I looked. But if it's $3,
Yeah.
that's more doable for people.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to do a taste test. I have the Just Egg in my fridge right now, and to be honest, by itself, it was good, and it does taste very similar to egg.
There, you just answered Kathy's question.
Yeah. In a sandwich, it was very, very good in a bagel sandwich.
Oh, hey, what's going on, John or Kristen? John and Kristen.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Sorry you couldn't make it over here today. I
Yeah.
have your computer ready
Hope
if
you're
you still
feeling-
want it.
Hope you get feeling better, man.
I even installed an editor on there. We got DaVinci. Okay. Well, John might not
Me
need
too,
it.
John. I was hoping you were going to be here.
Well, we'll have to do another one. If you any time before next Wednesday, if you want to come over, we could do another one. So, yeah, I don't know. If anybody has any last minute questions, we'll wrap it up.
Oh.
Everybody's wishing John to get better. Even Zeke.
Yeah.
See, there goes Zeke.
Get better, John!
Taking
Get
more.
better!
Nope. Nope. I don't like him jumping up on people.
Get down. Before you get in trouble. Nope, it's my fault, Andy. Relax. Nope, stop it. That was my
Definitely Google.
fault. Bye, John. Feel better. I want to come out to the farm. Let's work that out.
There's Zeke. Come on, go sit. No, go sit down. No, he just takes too much. You gotta go sit down. All right, I think we better get going. Well, I hope you guys like the stream. Look out tomorrow for my recipe video that I'll be dropping, and feel better, John. That's the theme of this one. Feel better, John, because it's not nice when you're sick. It's not fun. And thank you, Josh, for being on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm glad I could fill in.
Go subscribe to Josh's channel. I'll link it one more time for you guys right here. Go ahead and thumbs up this video. And
Yeah, big thumbs up.
yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.